Okay. You have something else for us? No?
No. Do you have a denim head of the
Not
week?
yet. I just wanted to do a quick recommendation.
We really are the king of bad
We are.
transitions. Thank you.
we're
Good
just
job.
we're just
Okay.
looking at ourselves like, do you have something? No? Okay.
Hi, and what's up? Welcome to episode 16 of the Denimheads podcast. I'm Pasha.
And I'm Dariush.
Dariush, happy Persian New Year.
Happy Persian New Year to you, sir.
Thank you. And to all our other listeners who are celebrating Persian New Year, we are both of Iranian descent.
Yes, and we also want to wish Happy Persian New Year to our friend Bahzad from Naked and Famous.
The Persian New Year starts on the very first day of spring, which was March 20th, depending upon where you are in the world. Here in New York, it was around 5:30 in the morning. And so in Switzerland, I would imagine it was about 10:30. You guys are only about 5 hours ahead of us.
Yes.
We moved our clocks forward 1 hour last weekend, and you guys have yet to do so.
Yes.
So anyway, let's get on with it. What's happening?
We have a bunch of stuff on the menu. I just wanted to start by showing support. I guess we wanted to start by showing support to the Asian American community, with everything that's been going on lately. I wish we had something like 50,000 downloads per episode so we could gather up a huge community behind us, and spread the message furthermore. It's not the case yet, but if you're listening and you feel like you can contribute somehow, please do. It's weird saying things like this on the podcast, but I feel like if there was ever...
Well, we have some reach, so you're right. And
Yeah.
given that we talk about Japanese denim,
Yes, exactly.
and a lot, there are certainly GoFundMe pages all over. There was one woman who was unfortunately attacked in San Francisco, and there was
Oh, a whole
GoFundMe.
bunch.
Yeah, unfortunately,
lot of
worldwide,
cases.
there's a lot of
Yes.
things, but we won't get into that. We're not really a political
No.
podcast in any way, but nonetheless, this is a human podcast, and so we
Very much
certainly
so.
stand behind the Asian American or the Asian community in general, worldwide.
Yes. I have something super nice that I saw, I guess it was yesterday. Pasha, did you go on the Denimio website?
No, I
No?
have not.
Okay. So I saw this on their IG feed, actually, not even on their website. I don't know why I'm talking about the website. Anyway, there is a new Oni coming, and it's called the Dark Indigo Secret Denim.
That's facts.
Yes, sir. So looks like it's gonna be 20 ounces.
Facts.
And I've seen something, and it looks like there's a lot of nice details. So I'm
Facts.
talking red button,
Facts.
red selvage ID,
Facts.
red thread on the back pocket,
Facts.
and maybe other stuff.
Facts.
So yes. That's
Exciting.
That's exciting, very exciting.
Red, huh? Okay.
Yes,
Very good.
Transitioning very poorly into secret denim.
Well, we're the king of poor transitions.
Exactly. I made an observation a few days ago. I have my secret denim. I talk about those pretty much on every single episode we do.
Facts.
And now I have the PBJs. Yes. But I've been wearing the Onis pretty much every day, and I sometimes switch with PBJ.
Well, you got the invitational, the open, right?
Yes, the Indigo Open.
Mm-hmm.
But they're slow fading.
Really?
That's what I'm noticing right now. And I think it's because I went for a different cut. So it's boxier than what I usually wear.
Mhm.
And there's less tension points, there's less folding points, I want to say, whenever you walk around with them or whatever. And so and mind you, it's been maybe just only a couple weeks, but still I can tell this is going to be a very slow process.
Well, it's a lifelong denim. This is a good
Right.
lifelong secret that you're
Yeah.
going to have. So you're right. They are looser, relaxed, tapered, and such. And we
Mhm.
talked about this a couple episodes ago about the lightweights. And so these heavier weight denims, they'd last a lot longer than the lightweight stuff. And
Yes.
the more relaxed it is,
Exactly.
the better. So I
And-
get that. That's fine.
I would go even so far, and now I'm really only talking about the PBJs. I really like that fabric. I'm not sure I want those to fade super quickly. I'm kind of happy it's going to take some time because that fabric is special. Again, I'm repeating myself, but I
Which
really
ones?
hope to the PBJs, the one that you sent, sir.
Oh,
Um,
you are talking about you like
yes,
that
yes.
fabric too.
Oh,
Because you're saying the Oni denims are slow fading
the
and you
slow.
don't
No,
want that.
I said the
Oh, but
Oni
you're
and the
saying I
PBJs.
gotcha.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And the Onis, I'm looking forward to see how they fade because the fabric has a different color. But when looking at the PBJs, I'm like, I kind of like them like this. Slow fades, yes, sure, but I'm not sure I would want to take them, all the way to honeycombs and all that type of stuff. That
Whiskers and stuff.
whiskers, exactly. Because the fabric looks really, really nice as is. So we'll see. But I'm in no rush, basically.
Good. You're taking
Yeah,
your time.
exactly.
That's good. That's very good.
Yep.
I've been kind of roaming around surfing the net and stuff this past week. Went on to the Blue and Green website, and they
Right.
uploaded some interesting things that are not per se, pants or jeans. But they
Right.
uploaded some new products that are like from a brand, or it's called NZ Home and Denim products. Basically, they have like a teddy bear, denim teddy bears. They have about 4 or 5. I
Okay.
picked up one of them, a very classic one. It's as a gift for someone. And so, there are a few out there. I think they have 5 teddy bears. They have like a selvage one. They have like a Boro rug. I think they have 2 type
Okay.
that are sort of made kind of from a Boro rug material, vintage and such. I only worry a little bit about that because, giving it as a gift to someone with potentially the indigo bleeding a little bit, how indigo can bleed
Right.
forever in a baby. But I think it'll work out. But they have
I'm sure.
catch-alls, and then they have also pillows. Um,
Oh, cool.
like so interesting stuff that I saw there on the Blue and Green website. Check them out, Blue and Green
Okay.
Soho, I think.com. And I've been kind of on a different trip. I've been going on the socks thing. I think I
Okay.
told some of our listeners I picked up some socks, the Nishiguchi Katsushita, I think, socks that I picked up from Redcast.
Okay.
And full disclosure also for our listeners so that they know this, we are in no way sponsored by anybody. We're doing this all
Right.
purely out of
Right.
love.
Yes.
We really appreciate everything that all the brands that we talk about, what they do, and we admire them. But in no way are we getting, again, full disclosure, we're not compensated. We're not sponsored. There's nothing. We're just
No.
purely doing this out of love for like Redcast Heritage, which is a great retailer.
Yes.
They just do a magnificent job of everything. Same for Dutch Denim Product, the project and the repair. Everybody
Yes.
out there has been naked and famous. Everybody's been showing us love, and we're just doing this because we like them. But back to the socks. The socks that I picked up from them are great. They're soft. I love them. Another one is the Chup socks. They had a collaboration with 316. And Chup, yeah, so it made me kind of want to dig in a little deeper about socks, or Chup socks, let's say, which are
Okay.
really good. They have like they're kind of like a Native American tribal patterns, but they do other tribal patterns, and they have like a pair that they call like the lifelong pairs.
Okay.
And they're lifelong socks. They're about 6 to 10 times on their website. They say they're about 6 to 10 times more durable than anything else. In terms of like abrasion testing,
Yeah.
standard testing is usually around 1,000, but these lifelong socks sort of pass the 30,000 mark, so they are really, really good. Now, what are like these abrasion testing? And I'm going really off the
Yeah.
deep end here, but
Yeah. Go.
there's
I'm curious.
sort of Martindale and Stoll testers that are out there. Martindale testers are sort of kind of like an oscillating. So basically the socks, they take a little bit of the socks, and then there's a oscillating rotor that is going against the socks, and that's how you test the abrasion there.
Okay.
The opposite version would be the Stoll tester, which is basically there is like a metal blade, let's call it.
Okay.
And the socks are abrading against that. So in the Stoll, the socks are the thing that's moving, but in the Martindale tester, it is actually the rotor that is moving against it. And so let's call it 30,000 passes. 1,000 passes is the standard.
Right.
A lot of the test numbers are out there, and until it gets hold or pilling and such. But these lifelong socks from Chup, they do it. They pass 30,000. So it's amazing. It should last as long as hopefully lifelong. But there are other
Nice.
out there. There's it sort of made me realize there's a pair of Harry's of London. Most of the stuff we'll talk about and most of the good socks that are out there that we talk about will probably be Japanese, but Harry's of London, I guess they're made in Italy, but they have like a $1,500 pair of socks.
What?
Exactly. Listeners don't know what, like, Dariush's face was just like taken aback by that. Yes, they are $1,500. Now, why? Kind of sort of because they're made from a New Zealand red deer, and they can only get, if I'm not mistaken, like, it takes about 68, if I'm not mistaken, 68 grams of the fibers of this red deer for it to be made, to make a pair of socks, but they can only get about 20 grams a year. So that just shows you it takes over 3 years to get one pair of socks.
So no red deer is harmed during the making of those socks?
Or maybe a lot of them are to make a pair of socks. I'm not sure, but they're ultra soft.
Okay.
I won't even get into that. But,
sorry.
Yeah. No, So the Chup socks. Then there's the another brand that I had gotten, which are really nice and good quality. I want to say it's Anonymousism. Oh, I already screwed up the name. It's I always mess this name up. Anonymousism. No, Anonymousism. Yeah, I got it right.
I can't help you.
I know.
I'm the non-English speaking guy.
Anonymousism, also a Japanese sock company.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm going on and on about socks. They're good stuff. Listen, I think it's most important. If we're going to be investing in a lot of high-end denim and stuff, the socks are just as important to complete the look, and how kind of the contrast between raw denim and all these other, with the selvage, and how the socks will kind of complement and frame the jeans in some ways.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Okay, going back, are these super extra warm? Are they super thick? Like, because they're super high quality, but what does it mean really when you wear them? Because it's now spring. It was winter, but
good point.
What's
a lot of these socks are thicker. They're good with boots, but Chup had come out with socks that are sort of ankle length for the summer months.
Yeah.
Anonymousism also has like hemp socks. Very breathable. So there are really nice quality socks that are out there, and you can feel it. You really know there's a lot of quality, and they're probably in the range of around $20 to $40, depending upon which retailer and such that you go.
Yeah.
But there's some really nice stuff out there. Really nice socks.
The Japanese ones too. They're pretty thick and warm.
All of them are Japanese, yeah.
All of them, I know, okay, but
Nishiguchi, the Nishiguchi ones from Redcast are Japanese. The company started, I believe, in 1950. Chup started, I believe, in 2009, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know Anonymousism, when they started, but these are all made in Japan, and there's nice YouTube videos out there that sort of shows the process and how much care is taken.
Okay.
But I think Chup socks, they only make about 20. They use a machine that, I wish I looked it up. It's something like 25 pairs, maybe a day or a week that they make.
Yeah.
So it's not like
it's not that much
high volume. No, it's not.
No. Okay. Yeah.
But it's made on a very specific machine.
Okay. You'll send me a couple links that I will add to the show notes, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
But yeah, that's that, and then 316. I also picked up the French Terry pullover hoodie.
Okay.
I've been wearing that, and I'll be wearing that all day today. I'm going to a Nets game, Brooklyn Nets game later on tonight, so I'm going to wear that. Good stuff. Really thick.
Who are they? Okay, sorry.
Who are they playing? Washington Wizards. They're playing. Hopefully, it's going to be. Kyrie Irving may play, but James Harden and Blake Griffin, who is somebody new that they picked up. He's been sitting for a while.
In Washington? No.
Say that again?
Sorry, Blake Griffin in the Nets?
Blake Griffin is now on Brooklyn.
Right. That's interesting.
I
Okay.
didn't even know you know basketball like that. Yes,
I,
he's a Nets. He's on the Nets now. He signed with the Nets about 2 weeks ago.
good for you guys.
During the
Okay.
All-Star break, and unfortunately, LeBron James last night got injured. He's out for it looks like a month until the
Oh,
playoffs start.
okay. So how does it work now? During COVID, you get a seat, and it's what is it? Is it cheaper? Is it more expensive?
More expensive, certainly more expensive. And not only is it more expensive, yeah, it comes in with a free COVID test. So, for example, I have to get to the arena approximately 90 minutes before the game. You could schedule it online as long as you get the test done within 48 hours of the game.
Okay. But that's an hour and a half before the game.
An hour and a half before the game, I'll get COVID tested at the arena. Got to wear a mask, of course. And it's sold in tickets of either 2 or 4 here in New York, and it's at a very minimal capacity. I think it's like 10% capacity, maybe 20% capacity, but there's not that many tickets out there. I would guess, whatever.
So you get to sit a little bit closer to the floor, or no?
They're still pretty bad seats.
They're still.
I mean, I'm paying maybe 125.
Okay.
For tickets on the top level, the 200 level.
Wow.
For example, against, as of 2 nights ago, at least, the Nets are playing the Los Angeles Lakers. I want to say like April 10th. It's a Saturday night. And unfortunately, LeBron James was scheduled to play, and that's a national game.
He won't be there.
I mean, those tickets were for the same exact seats that I'm paying 125. I believe they were 625, but they can go down to several $1,000s.
Wow. Because of the Lakers.
Because it's the Lakers. Yeah, each game is going to be a different price.
Right.
Because of the opponent and everything. Like the Knicks.
Right.
The Knicks, believe it or not, will be a little bit higher because New York versus New York. There's going to be a game against New Orleans with Zion Williamson.
Okay. Zion, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a different story.
Yeah, that's a different
I'm going
story.
to be wearing the 316 to the arena. They're super comfortable. I'm going to be wearing the Chup socks that I also picked up, the patchwork socks. Those are really nice, really soft and comfortable. Wear a nice pair of Basquiat Reebok pumps, and I don't know what denim I'm going to wear. I'm going to wear the Oni Denim Secret Denim jacket for sure, and maybe I'll go with my classic,
snow denim. Oh no, you said sorry.
Denims.
Yeah, maybe snow denim.
Or maybe the Secret Denim. I could go Secret Denim.
Okay. Double. Okay.
On that, but absolutely, yeah, I should wear a pair of 316s. I have to go. I'm scheduled to go at some point in time over the next few weeks to 316 shop and see how it goes. I'm really excited about that.
They are too, I'm sure. Yeah,
I'm sure. Well, yes, to see my punk ass. Yeah, I'm sure. Of really
course. Okay. You have something else for us? No.
Do you have a denim head of the week?
Not yet. I just wanted to do a quick recommendation.
We really are the king of bad transitions.
We are.
Thank you.
We're just looking at ourselves like, do you have something? No? Okay.
I think we're just looking at each other. Okay.
Maybe you remember
What else do you have, Dariush?
I have.
What else do you want to tell our listeners about?
The Iron Snail. Do you remember that guy? I told you about him maybe a couple nights ago. Amongst the million things I send you daily, there was something about Michael, the Iron Snail. It's a cool YouTube channel.
Oh, that's right.
He reviews a bunch of stuff, denim, jackets, and stuff like that. I saw him put denim in a frozen river and then coming back a couple days after that to see what happened to them. He does a few interesting things.
That is interesting. Yeah.
Okay. He's funny. His latest video, he reviewed a pair of Converse Chuck 70. So the classic canvas. So that's the off-white canvas. And it was interesting because I didn't know it was 12-ounce canvas, and I looked them up, and it's really tough to find them here in Europe or in Switzerland.
Side note, jumping in, one of our listeners had pointed out something.
Yes.
The weight of the denim is technically, so we've talked about this, how much it is per square ounce. So it's actually not the weight, but rather that's considered the density.
The density. Right. Okay.
Yeah, did I tell you this? Yeah. So it's technically, if one wants to be pedantic, it's actually not the weight of the denim, but it's actually the density of the denim.
Noted.
But anyway, that's my hypercritical friend.
Well, that's cool.
Out in
We have
California.
to. Yeah. No, that's perfectly fine. We have to
Shout
stay on
out
our
to
toes.
the doctor in San Francisco.
Okay.
Who listens in.
Okay. You want to give his name or no? No, we're not doing that.
No,
Okay.
he's not worth it.
He's not worth it.
He'll
Okay.
get back to me.
So Iron Snail, go check him out on YouTube. Funny stuff, interesting stuff, different stuff, right?
So Dariush, who's our denim head of the week?
So this week's denim head is Mr. Dave. His IG handle is Daco Denim. So that's DACODENIM, Daco Denim. He's Dutch, so we had to give a little bit of, our love affair with Dutch denim heads continues.
Of course. I mean, they've been highly supportive of our podcast.
Exactly. So this guy, he's got a nice account, a few nice pieces, flannels, and stuff like this. So I thought, we would give him a shout out. Daco Denim.
Cool.
Yep.
Does he have any? Do you know of any pairs of denim that he has?
Any brands?
Specifically, yeah.
So
as Dariush is literally scrolling.
Yeah, I'm scrolling because my IG was on another page, but no problem. He's got a few pairs of vintage Levi's.
Okay.
So that's what I saw there. The Levi's, the 501 book too. There are interesting salvage bracelets and stuff like this. So I suggest you all go check out his page. There is
give him a follow too.
Yeah, there's a gray Momotaro and some Onis too. So,
Really? Okay, yeah. Give him a follow. Anybody out there, give him a follow. We're all trying to support every denim head out there. As we've said in the past, rising tides raises all ships. So
yes,
the more we can do for the community, the better. Let's
exactly
try to support this gentleman. So on that note, thank you very much for listening. And we shall chat with you sometime really soon, possibly.
Yep. Thank you, guys. See you.
Fact.